All right, this should be very cool. What I'm about to do is a cleanup video of the best day I've ever had, just out collecting artifacts. Two sites right here, everybody. Two sites. If I can get the focus working and get it all in there. Look at this. And I'll give you a close up in a minute. That stick in the middle divides the two different sites today. Um, right here on the left, we're going to take a look at the archaic. And right here is the vulture and the lookout. And I was ripping today to cover some ground and just sacrifice some time. Didn't even eat lunch. I'm telling you what, it just worked out. Sometimes it just works out. Let me show you these pieces. Down at the bottom are my koi pond pieces. Of course, artifacts, nevertheless, great additions to the collection I have outside. And really, it's a collection. It's not a dump. It's not a place I just throw them. I set them out there, and they make a really great display, as many of you have seen. Now, the second row on both sites, all the way across, are pretty much whole pieces. Look at these things. Whole pieces. I mean, you might be on a quartz piece like this, you might be missing a little tip or what have you. But here in the archaic, where I was first, look at these pieces. And look at them closely. A little Guilford, just a little banged up here and there, no problem at all. Somebody commented that that's just the authenticity, Nice Guilford. But I mean, you caught a glimpse. I found some smokers today as well. And I'll just go through these ones. Basic points, artifacts. They were the majority race. And if some of you haven't caught the conversation of the study that I did, just here in Wilson County and Nash, 38 trillion of these stone points were produced since about 10,000 BC. Get the focus working here. Now we've moved over into the vulture and the lookout. Look at this piece of quartz. Look at this piece. What a day. I mean, are you kidding me? I didn't even know what to do. I made those other videos, and I don't even know how they came out. I just had to make them, and I haven't even listened to them. I haven't done anything with them. All I did is come and start washing these up and said, man, I've gotta just document this because this has certainly never happened. And again, what you're looking at is timing. It's just crazy. Oh yeah, before I go any further, I want to show you this. This I found at the Vulture, which is a smaller hammerstone. I'm sure of it. I can tell by the telltale wearing around the outside edge of this. Look at this, if you get the right lighting. All the way around this piece of quartz. And it's absolutely translucent. All the way around that outside edge, and it still fits real good. I mean, you can make some points with this thing. So I'm really getting to know and understand some things out there. I found a couple hammerstones the last couple days. You guys, you see, that's the deal. And I'm not going to keep all this stuff. I'm going to tell you what, I don't have any place for it. All these points in the middle here, all these things, they got to go. I know that might sound funny, but all these points, they have got to go. I just do not believe in sitting on huge boxfuls in my garage. So here it is, and I remember thinking about this. If you can't get out, if for example your mobility impaired or something's wrong or you just don't have sites around, listen, just say put me on the list and drop me a PN and put your address, and I'll get some of this stuff out to you. Listen, I'm going to be running anyway. Look at these pieces. I'm going to be running anyway. I'm going to be covering the land, and I'm going to pick up this stuff. It cannot sit in a box and get dusty. A lot of you know already, I am going to get it out the door. Of course, I'm looking for pieces that I'm going to keep for my collection, which are the top two rows here, which I'm going to show you. Try not to take too much time. Look at these. Like, I'm going to keep them. In my Heartbreaks jar, I'm going to put this base. That would have been a nice piece. Just a nice piece of quartz. Look at that base. Guilford, nice, just missing the tip. Another smoking Guilford, it's a little bit bigger. Look at this workmanship. Oh, we always say, now it's got an impact fracture on the tip, but that is a nice point. Nice point. It's going right into that big old display jar. And then look at this little red one. Onto a nice one right here. And this next one, to me, can you believe it? Sure, happens all the time, but you got to find those as well. Look at that thing. And then another right here. Beautiful. Found at the Vulture. Remember, these are 2 sites we're checking out. Now finally, keep this thing not too long. Remember that offer, everybody. A PN saying, I'm in, drop your address, let me know a little bit about you, what's going on. Maybe how come you can't get out? Maybe, I don't doubt somebody who loves artifacts whenever might be, in a wheelchair or something. You should have some of this stuff that's found, that's authentic in your collection so you can talk about it with people, All right, let's look at some of the crazy stuff and we'll finish this off. Here is the stuff I found today at the Archaic. Look at these points. Some of it's on some videos, but look at these things. Morrow Mountains. Brother and sister, really. Come on, focus. There we go. Nice point. Nice point right there. Another smoker right here. I don't think that was on film. Maybe in a bundle. And then a nice Guilford straight bass with some relief strikes on the back. The top still got a little Cortex. So that's fine with me. I love it because of its balance. It's a good point all around and all together. A little bit thicker, and I like that. Look at this. Look at this point. Oh my goodness. And then a nice little unique crystal point. Now we sailed all over to the Vulture, and this was the first one after 5 minutes of being there that I hit. Look at this thing. Can you believe it? Another Guilford straight bass and a smoker at that. So indeed, these are pieces I'm going to keep. Remember that offer, but of course I'm building my collection as well, and we all should do that. Look at this piece of sugar quartz. My gracious. That's what I said when I saw it. I saw it 3 hours away. And then a piece of, this is on video right here. This one was a nice one too. Going in the box. And then I found a little Guilford made out of sugar quartz as well. Anyway, I think that's long enough. That's as quick as I can. This focus is giving me fits. There we go. That's as quickly as I could get it all. Just doing a basic cleanup of this stuff. Oh my. Man. So I appreciate you watching Indian Trace, and this is what it's all about. To me, finding this, and I will find it repeatedly. I've gotten better at understanding fields, getting the right timing, what have you. I believe in how much is out there in the land. I believe in how much life was happening here that I don't really think we've all conceived of that well. We don't understand it that well. We think that we are everything there is. We think we hung the moon. But listen, this was the majority race right here. I mean, a people group and people groups in plural existing strongly for 10,000 plus years. And this is the tools they used. They needed food just like you and me. If you love artifacts, there you go. Appreciate it.